Alright, so for this recipe, you're gonna need a clear mixing container or whatever you have handy will definitely work. An electric hand mixer. This one was from Walmart, was pretty cheap. Some raw shea butter, unrefined organic coconut oil, a spoon, a plastic bag or ziploc bag, and a container to put your finished product into. I'm using a glass container. And of course, essential oils. I have sweet orange and lavender essential oil. A wooden spatula, and let's go. Alright, so please note, do not apply essential oils directly onto your skin. It is not safe to do so. My oils came with instructions and I ensured that I followed them correctly. I'll leave everything in the description box below about the proper dilution percentages for each oil. Alright, then I add my shea butter to the bowl. I'm using about 3 ounces of coconut oil, and coconut oil is my carrier oil for this recipe. Alright, so you want to melt everything together. I have a pot of boiled water underneath my bowl, and you're just going to give it enough time for everything to dissolve together. I do this because I want the properties from both the oil and butter to merge together, and it's going to create a nice soft consistency at the end that makes whipping so much easier. And by the way, it smells really great as everything merged together. So give it about 15 to 20 minutes depending on the hardness or softness of your oil. But the shea and coconut was a perfect combination. Like, that coconut smell was so heavenly. Alright, so once it's all melted, you're going to allow for about 10 minutes for the contents to cool down. And then you're going to place it in the freezer for 20 minutes. Now right here, I think I'd placed it in for about 10 minutes and I was just giving it a test. So the middle was still soft and somewhat liquidy. It was just making a mess everywhere, which was not good. So I just put it back in the freezer for an additional 5 to 10 minutes. Alright, so you just want to give it some time and just be patient. It will all come together. You're trying to get it to be semi-hard, like somewhat hard but not rock hard at all. Okay, and then you're going to take your hand mixer and just start to break everything up. It should break it up nice and slowly, so just give it some time. You're going to whip it for about 25 to 30 minutes. As you go along, you want to take your spatula and just bring everything together to the center, as the contents will start to spread apart. So this makes whipping so much easier. And you want to whip till it's nice and fluffy, you know, kind of like whipped cream. It's going to change color as you go along too. Alright, so it looks like butter right here and it smells so good. You're going to add your essential oils to it and then whip for another 5 minutes or so. Alright, so I'm just going to scoop everything together into my Ziploc bag. I found that this method makes it a little bit less messy. You're just gonna scoop everything all in and then just squirt it out into your container. If you prefer to scoop it in, go straight ahead. It's completely up to you. Alright, so my jar was about 8 ounces, so I'll say that this recipe makes about 1 cup of butter. But yeah, it was still a little greasy or messy, you know, because you gotta help it, but it turned out really great and I love the smell. Like, look at this, it is like heaven in a jar, guys. It melts like butter and it dissolves so great into your skin. It's very moisturizing, very moisturizing. This is perfect when applied fresh from the shower. Your skin is gonna soak it all in, and look at that glow. Yes. Alright guys, so this step is completely optional. So I just had some stickers that I bought from the Dollar Tree that I wanted to decorate my jar with, because these are perfect for giving as gifts, perfect stocking stuffers, or whatever you want to do. Completely up to you. Isn't that so cute and pretty? Alright, so this is the finished product, guys. It smells so good. Everybody loved it. I had so many people test it out. It works so great. Alright, so let me know what you think. Give me a thumbs up and I'll see you in the next one.